boys and girls. Today we're just going to kind of do a review of what we learned yesterday and have a little bit more practice on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a practice sheet, and we're going to be counting our rows and doing a repeated addition for these arrays up here. Number one, remember you need to read the directions first, especially when you're doing your problem set with your partners. Number one says to complete each missing part describing each array. Here's our missing parts down here. This is what we're solving for, and we're using our arrays up top to solve for those. This one says to circle the rows. Remember yesterday we reviewed that rows go across, like you're rowing your boat across the array.
Remember, rows go across the array.
So circle your rows. I have 1 row, 2 rows, and 3 rows. Now that we follow the directions, let's go down here and fill in our missing parts. We have 3 rows of how many? Let's count each present in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4 in our first row, 1, 2, 3, 4 in our second row, 1, 2, 3, 4 in our third row. So we have 3 rows of 4. We can use an efficient way to add this together. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 3 rows of 4 equals 12. Let's use our repeated addition sentence to solve for this as well. We have 4 plus 4 plus 4. So down here in our groups we have 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12.
You can write this multiplication sentence as 3 times 4 equals 12.
Let's go on over here and we're going to do our columns this time. Remember, make sure you're reading those directions because it's very important to keep your rows and your columns straight. The last one we did rows. This one we want to do columns, so we're going to go up and down.
Remember, columns go up and down the array.
Circle your columns. I'll circle my first column. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 4 columns in letter B. Let's fill in our missing parts down here. We have 4 columns of, now we have to count each present in each column. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. We have 4 columns of 3 presents. Let me erase this just so you don't get confused. 4 columns of 3 presents. Now let's count our total. How many do we have all together? 1, 2, 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. Let's use our repeated addition. We have 4 columns of 3. So we have to add 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. We got another doubles over here. 6 plus 6 is 12. As you can see, we have the exact same amount of presents. They're just in a different type of array. This one we have 3 rows of 4, and in this one we have 4 columns of 3.
Let's try another one.
Okay, so for letter C, it says to circle our rows again. We know our rows go across, so let's go ahead and circle each of our rows. 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 rows of, let's see how many are in each row. 3 in this one, 1, 2, 3 in this one, 3 in our third row, 3 in our fourth row, and 3 in our fifth row. We have all equal groups, so we have 5 rows of 3. 5 rows of 3 equals 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 5 rows of 3 equals 15. Let's use our repeated addition. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That was our rows. Let's go do our columns. Circle your columns. Remember, columns go up and down. Here's 1 column, 2 columns, and 3 columns. We have 3 columns of, how many are in each column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 in our second column, and 5 in our third column. We have 3 columns of 5. Let's count, or skip count by 5. 5, 10, 15. We have 15 altogether. 3 columns of 5 equals 15. So our repeated addition sentence for this would be, we need 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5, 10, 15. We still have 15 shapes. Again, you can see we have the same amount of shapes. They've just drawn them in a different type of array.
How would you describe the rows for this array? There are 4 rows of 5. 4 times 5 equals 20. How would you describe the columns for this array? There are 5 columns of 4. 5 times 4 equals 20.